Now I request Chief Guest of today, Member Engineering and Ex-Officio Secretary Government of India in the Ministry of Railways, Shri M.K. Gupta ji to address the gathering and confer on us his blessings.
Good morning. Thank you, Mr. Yadav, my colleague in Railways, dignitaries, Shri Bhat Kumar ji, former Cabinet Secretary, Government of India, Shri Shanti Narayan ji, Member Traffic, Speaker from IC Center of Governments, colleagues from all divisions of South Central Railway who are present here or who are connected through the web link. At the outset, I am extremely grateful to the organizers for inviting me here to become part of this great movement, which was conceived by Chairman Railway Board and commenced on 27th of July at Rail Museum, New Delhi, which was blessed by Mr. Piyush Goyal, Honorable Minister of Railways. And today, I would say it is the third such satsang. I call it satsang. To be with truth, to be with right people here at Hyderabad, after Delhi and next Mumbai. Standing on this podium, I am very well aware of my ignorance and my limitations. I know I am not qualified to speak on the subject, and I have been called here because I am holding a certain post. I am having no doubt on this. But having come here, I had to speak something. I will make an attempt, what little bit I could understand. I was present in Delhi on the first occasion. Word Satnishta has two words to a layman. Satya, everybody knows, at least the dictionary meaning, that is truth. Whether we know the actual connotation, it's a different issue. Nishtha, if you see the dictionary, see the Google, it is defined in number of ways, like belief, devotion, faith, etc. So if you add these two words, perhaps you will say devotion, belief, faith in truth. For a normal layman, what is its relevance to us as an individual or as a person of the organization called Indian Railway? Indian Railway employs 1.3 million people, approximately, and carry about 20 million passengers daily. So if you see the matrix, how each one of us individually or collectively as an organization impact common life for a better or for worst. It can happen both ways. When so many people travel by railway, some are having nice and good memories of their travel, and some are having bad memories in the same system. So we have to look into that, how that experience to the general public, to whom we owe a duty as a government servant, as a commercial organization, both. We all strive as a human being and also as a person of the department or organization to achieve higher goals. One in terms of perhaps material terms, we might have achieved our target, physical target, some targets have been set, we achieved, we feel happy. Maybe our personal goals, we might be aspiring to get a certain post. Once we get that post, we may feel happy. But is it the only goal as an individual in life? that we have to probe ourselves. And there, perhaps, ethics and probity in personal life, personal behavior, dealing with colleagues, dealing with family, dealing with our customer has got more relevance than those physical targets. Each one of us on daily basis faces situation in personal life and in public life. When we come at a crossroad, what is crossroad? When you come to a junction and you don't know where that road leads, you have to take a call which road to follow. So long the road is straight, you have no choice, you have to go in one direction. But when you come to a junction, when you have to make a choice, which road to take, there your decision making is involved. And if you don't know the path, then the problem is which road to take. Then take the road which your inner voice says that it may lead to a right path. It may lead, it may not lead. This mission, Satyanistha, is to create an environment to be ethical, not just in the true meaning as Mr. Prabhat Kumar and Janimandira has said, in the literal meaning of corruption, bribing and all that kind of things, where only money matters are involved. It is much beyond that. Money is a small facet of this entire thing to me. We have to think beyond normal targets, normal thing what we want to achieve. As Mr. Yadav has said, that doing the work in time, or as the Honorable Minister has posed those 6 questions. If we reply those questions, we will know ourselves what we are doing. We don't have to tell anybody. Whether it is simple thing, suppose you come to office late, forget about for that thumb attendance and biometric attendance. If your boss asks what has happened, most of the time you try to find an excuse. Either somebody is not well in the family or traffic jam, those kind of false excuses we try to find out, which goes well or which is normally acceptable. Instead of telling the real truth, that we started late from the house. We have already reached late in the office. There is no harm if we tell the truth. But even then, perhaps we go on trying to find out a solution of a problem which does not exist. And we go on creating tension in our mind. Now today's program, I would say, towards Satyanistha or transparency or probity in public life, is a process which we are trying to carry forward with personal interaction, personal example. I have put in about more than 37.5 years of service in railways. And I had this, what I am talking now, is my personal experience. And that's why I can say with very, very conviction, yes, this path is not easy. It's difficult. And sometimes you face temporarily setback also. But at the end, invariably, truth comes out. Only issue what we have to decide ourselves, whether we are ready to take this path, or we want to take the easy path, which at the end may lead us nowhere, or may lead to a direction which we don't want to be in. I am sure by the end of this day, listening to such eminent speakers who are sitting on the dais, we will get more enlightened, perhaps in our personal conduct and maybe in our official conduct. Today, if we take a pledge that we will take this path and we will start from ourselves. Problem comes in most of the government working, we always try to blame either to juniors or to seniors and to our colleagues. Like, rule does not permit this, I got useless juniors, I got non-cooperative bosses. That is to find out an excuse for not doing our job. Without realizing that we are somebody's boss and we are somebody's junior. Same thing he will be telling about us also. It's a question of what role we are occupying. And if we start doing with us whatever is in our power, let us do that and don't worry much about others. And if everybody start thinking in this direction, perhaps we will be in a better position to do our job for which we have chosen ourselves to be here. As Yadav said that we have chosen this job. When the vacancy arose or when the UPSC made that examination, we filled up the form. Nobody came to us and said, kindly join this organization. Having made that choice, we have to fulfill the role for which we have been set. Now it's out of context, but about a week back, just I was hearing something on YouTube. While share these 2 lines of poetry, it was by Kumar Viswas. People say normally, truth, what is truth, how we should speak truth, how much truth we should speak. These 2 lines are, सारी दुविधा प्रतिशत में है, प्रतिशत में परसेंटेज, सच कितना बोला जाए, how much truth we should say. गूंगे सिखा रहे हैं हमको मुंह कितना खोला जाए. Means the person who is not telling the truth, he expects from others that we should tell the truth. When we say others, we are included. First we have to speak the truth. I like that, I have noted down. So there is no percentage in truth. That I am telling 50% truth, I am telling 60% truth. So in the matter of truth, there is no percentage. And when to speak, when not to speak. There is no convenience in this. If it has to be spoken, it has to be spoken. I was reading a small story. There was a mason, 70-year-old mason. He was trying his son to be mason. They were laying the foundation of a building. His father rejected 2 bricks which were half burnt. His son said, we have purchased these bricks and we too are here. What is the harm if you use these 2 bricks in the foundation out of 100 bricks? Nobody is seeing. Yes, this is normal what happens when we do the construction. अच्छा बुरा जो आया लगा दिया, सरकारी काम है चलने दीजिए. What that father said, my son, I know these bricks are bad. It is immaterial whether anybody is watching or not watching. So if we know, moral of the story is, if you know it is bad, if you know it is not proper, nobody need to tell us. We should not see, if somebody is watching, we will do the right thing. If somebody is not watching, we will do the manner we want. And a very simple thing, in our house, suppose you buy the vegetables or any ingredients for making food. When your wife and when your mother cooks the food, what they do? All inferior material they throw it out. They don't use them in making the food merely because they spend money to buy that. So whenever we are doing our thing, all the bad things we have to segregate. Not merely somebody is doing it, we should also do. And these are very, very individual choices. Another problem I said, we expect other people to do it. Coming in time, my boss should come in time, my junior should come in time. I have got problem, I can take my own time. मुझे बहुत काम है, हॉस्पिटल जाना है, बच्चे को छोड़ने जाना है, तो मैं तो 10 मिनट लेट हो सकता हूं, लेकिन मेरा नीचे वाले को तो टाइम पे आना ही चाहिए, क्योंकि लिखा है 9:30 बजे ऑफिस चलता है, ठीक है ना? तो शुरू कहां से करें? शुरू तो खुद ही से करना पड़ेगा. What Mahatma Gandhi has said, be the change that you want to see in the world. Don't expect other people to change. आप बदल लें खुद, बाकी कोई बदले ना बदले उसको छोड़ दें उसके ऊपर. My thoughts are not very structured because I am not ready for this kind of role. But whatever came to my mind, I thought I will share with you. At the end, again, I will thank all the organizer and all of you for tolerating me for 10-15 minutes. Thanks a lot, Jai Hind.